points in the game.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start. From inside the 10-yard, the ball pops out on the return. A rather inauspicious start, but a golden opportunity.
Hey man, I play hard football. Well, we tackle hard. You ain't got nothing for anybody to do.
The turnover.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house
Please
at 100
don't.
plus yards. But it's also a
Good.
tough skill because you
Hopefully it's the last time. Well, not for me though. I'm gonna hit you again if I'm make you fumble. Either that or a pick six.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Takes a hit as he
Ah.
fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't know
Nah,
about
you don't
the
know my
decision that
game.
time
I
by
don't
the
even know my
quarterback.
game.
He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why
Got
that
some
one
more
fell
for you.
incomplete.
Don't worry.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
First down.
Finds his big tight end.
Big boy.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business.
Put a pair of J's on.
Really good job.
First edition.
Through his progression, you get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good
Let's
job
go,
by the
touchdown.
QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this.
Touchdown.
They can catch the football. Looking for the end zone.
Good separation.
Ohio State made the grab, and
All right, Tate. Grandmaster Tate.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running back searching for a hole.
Get down.
Not much
Damn, boy.
there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Fires to the middle. Got his man all by himself. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Quickly to the tight end. Shakes off the defender. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a
Told you it was going to be a pick.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the right. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Rushes on him. Inside the 30. Breaks into the open. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Touchdown Sooners. He got a step and just dusted the field.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Sooners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown! Oklahoma! Fit it in the window for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. In the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead to 8. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
What are you doing here? What are you doing? You gotta be what's wrong? Wait a minute. That's Purses, okay.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Freaking sister.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
You gotta be kidding me. There's no road. There's no road. There's no road. There's no. Oh, my freaking sister. You gotta be kidding me.
From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. On the run, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
Trying to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting a tackle for the loss.
To the air, it's Sayin. Wide out, trying to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He has the first and still on his feet. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. They're going to ride this running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Just a little off. Incomplete. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
He wants to go deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with it.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Tate. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Got nothing on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, give on the inside. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Sooners!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Under fire. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run play action. This time he's got it. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up the yardage, too.
How about this defense? Great job by the defense, forcing the turnover. You already got a lead. Now you get the ball right back to your offense right before the half. Big-time momentum swing.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on their drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it on the outside. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Especially when it comes
That was a big touchdown for them, too, because they're still trailing. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here in the second half, but I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence now going into halftime. I can't wait to see what they do here in the second half.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Anton Daniels faded himself.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
And the Buckeyes will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, deep down the right side. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Wants to throw it. Buying some time as he moves left. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Out there, but
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket. Right here, you can tell. He gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Handoff from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires downfield. No other words. That was just a terrible throw.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
The give to the back. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
They just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. They want to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Excellent.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved.
What, 6 to 9 is
Shot. They
not
have
to say
no
about Anton Daniels.
idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
And this is exactly why
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. They'll move the wide receiver. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Got it in the middle. It's Burks. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Using his legs to buy some time. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll field the punt.
Or calling it down. Now, can they have some tape?
A hand to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. Leaves it with the back. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Looking for space. It's Jackson. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Red pass, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Gets it out fast. Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Mateer. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Burks. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football, so faster guys. Good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score.
Well, that is a Herculean effort. He caught the ball in the middle of the field and somehow was able to use his speed and his vision and awareness and still get out of bounds to stop the clock.
Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown Sooners! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Release to the back. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Moving away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He'll get rid of it. Snags it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
He'll throw on third down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Barnes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Looking downfield on first down. He tries to take the top off. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up.